Hi, my name is Claire and I'm the creative director of Pinoy.
My name's Mariya. I'm Pinoy's event coordinator and a current senior.
Hi, my name's Naomi. I am the club photographer for Hoy.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm the secretary for Pinoy.
Hi, my name is Jacob Pulido. I am a sophomore here at UMass Boston and an active member of UMB's Hoy Pinoy. I'm also 19 years old.
Okay.
My name's Calvin. I am Hoy Pinoy's treasurer. I am a second year studying accounting.
My name is Ina and I am the historian for Hoy Pinoy.
I come from Filipino parents that were born in Luzon in the Philippines. They came from San Pablo, Laguna, which is known for lanzones and buko pie, as what my mom tells me.
I am from Cavite, Philippines, very close, like a 15-30 minute drive from Manila. Since I came later in the diaspora of the Filipino people everywhere, like I came only 7 years ago, so I still pretty much identify as Filipino. A big part of me is Filipino. A big part of me is like the traditions we do from where I'm from like celebrating the fiestas, going to church a lot. Oh my God, I went to Catholic school.
My mom is from a province called Las Piñas, which is just south of Manila. My dad was born and raised in an island called Mindoro.
I was born in Baguio City, in the Philippines. Both of my parents, while they did end up growing up in Baguio City, their families came from the mountain province, specifically a place called the Bayou Risk Terraces. Inheriting my roots means to learn more about the Igorot culture, the people there, what we wear, what dances we do, why we do them.
I would say that my roots come from my mom, and I just really want to thank her. I wouldn't be here today without her. Just thinking of my mom, it humbles me because I wouldn't have what I have today without my mom, where I came from. She sacrificed so much to come here because nobody helped her. Trying to come here, absolutely zero help. She did everything on her own. It was literally her against the world. And I'm so grateful for what she did.
The main way that I inherit my roots is through my lolas. They were helping raise me and my younger sister, while my mom and my dad were busy working their full-time jobs trying to establish our sort of financial situation when we first immigrated over. Being so close to my lolas helped me inherit so much of my roots directly, mostly through food. The food that they would cook, the meals that we would share before my parents got home from work.
Just thinking about Pagmana sa Pinagmulan, I just think of my parents, and I love my parents because they worked really hard to get here. I come from the hands of a postman who works 10 hours a day. I come from the hands of a woman sorting her pills. I come from a man escaping his country to build a better life for his family and start a journey in a different country where the language is foreign to him and home is not home. I just come from a long line of everything. And I'm proud to be a part of that.
I come from like a mixed family, so my dad was born in the Philippines but only stayed there for a year, so I never really got to learn much about my culture through him. Joining Hoy Pinoy kind of opened my eyes to how much my culture like means to me. I got to learn a lot through joining Oi Pinoy. Like, I had a lot of fun doing like all the cultural dances, just talking with people who were like, sometimes some of them were born in the Philippines or even like visited the Philippines, like hearing their stories.
Growing up, I've always been in predominantly white areas, and through these moments, it was hard to be Asian, let alone Filipino. It's much harder to, embrace your own culture when you are the counterculture to what is surrounded by you. Which is why I'm very grateful for being able to come to a school like UMass Boston. I'm very glad to be able to come into a club such as Oi Pinoy, which creates a space that allows Filipino culture to exist.
Growing up too, and having various different identities, like I'm queer, I'm Filipino, and I was very much different socioeconomically to my peers. And so that all of those things tied to me was a way, like I struggled through that. So until I found a sense of community. I really do love how when I first got here, the sense of community everyone had. I think what drives me is how prideful we are as a culture. I can see the atmosphere in the room immediately. I can see how much we felt connected to one another, and it's something that I don't see anywhere else really. It's really cool to learn where you came from. It gives community gives you a sense of belonging.
Back at home, my ties to my Filipino culture are so ingrained in my family. But coming here to Boston, it was such a different experience, obviously because I didn't have that. Being so detached from my family in this way, coming across the country, it sort of allowed me to explore the other ways that I am Filipino. For me, showing up as a Filipino American individual has been nothing but intentional in Boston.
I believe I inherit my roots by just purely being proud of who I am as a Filipino American. I think by being myself and being proud of being myself, that I am providing space, not just within me, but establishing myself within every community that I'm part of, that I, as a Filipino American, exist.
Learning more about my roots, my culture, has explained a lot of why I do things I do and how I approach things. And it's inspired me to be a better leader. Obviously, I'm still learning, but that doesn't stop me from helping others learn. And in a way, we all can learn together.
There's so much beauty in embracing the wholeness of identity and finding whatever that means to you. In all aspects, in cultural aspect, in a Filipino American aspect, to embrace that fully, no matter where you are, no matter how much you think is right or how much you think is enough, it will always be enough for you.